Hey guys, Tim here, username Drake Swarm. I'm with Duels of the Planeswalkers 2015. Thought I'd just do a couple multiplayer matches. I'm kind of going for the achievement to win 100 multiplayer matches. Don't know how many I've won so far. Probably less than 20. I don't think I'll get all the way to the achievement. I'm not sure I'm willing to commit that much time, but I'm playing a red-white weenies deck. It's mostly just white token creatures and convoke cards, plus red burn spells. So we're jumping in against Spliced Exxon here. And this seems like a pretty good opening hand. You get turn 3. It doesn't have a turn 1 or 2, which is a little disappointing, but it does have turn 3 Mentor of the Meek, which is a great draw engine. And we're also on the play, which is good for this deck with this sort of hand. This deck either wins really hard or it loses really bad, and we're about to find out which one that is. That was a good turn too, so we're going to pass and end of turn, raise the alarms. I don't know. This is pretty much the deck I've stuck with for this entire game. I've tinkered with a few others, but I really kind of like this one. It seems like he's got kind of a slower deck if he's playing blue-white, so we're going to get a little bit of damage in on him before he does anything. Although that card does kind of give him some card advantage later on, so we'll take note of that. We could Inferno Fist and try to, you know, max out damage for this turn, and I accidentally pressed Y, so I didn't attack. So we're not maximizing anything. It's kind of lame. Like, if we draw a land, we can Attended Knight plus draw off of our Mentor. But, we might not draw a land, in which case I kind of like just playing Triplicate Spirits. But we drew land, so I'm going to... We could do either of them. We're drawing one card either way. I think I do want to get some damage in this turn, though, so I'm going to actually attack, draw a card. Attendant Knight works really well with Mentor of the Meek because both of these enter the battlefield separately, and you get to draw 2 cards, but we only had 1 open mana there. Alright, so he would be at 14 if we had attacked last turn, but we messed up. As you can see, Trumpet Blast is just a premier card in the deck. It lets you get massive turns. We're also not very worried about this. If we want, like, if he wants to block something, we can Coordinated Assault, whatever he blocks, and just kill it. So its Death Touch doesn't matter that much. And let's see, we want a mountain. Well, we didn't get a mountain. We're not gonna arrest this thing. Here I like... I don't know, I'm gonna maximize damage. We are gonna Coordinated Assault whatever he blocks, plus 1 other creature. Doesn't matter which one. So we're getting in for 2, 4, 5, 6 damage, put him down to 10. And then, depending on what he has, like, we might just have a Trumpet Blast win next turn. I'm just going to do a couple games tonight and record them. I figured I might as well record them. Like, I'm playing the game anyway. I love Magic. I don't play Moto very much. My computer can't support it. So, we'll just do Duels of the Planeswalkers, which is, like, less than ideal. Alright, and our opponent was just like, screw this, so he left, and we're gonna finish up the AI. I don't even know what this card is. Like, what are you playing? Yeah, these cards just don't do anything. This is in here as a 1-of. It's pretty good on certain occasions. Let's just wrap this up with the Trumpet Blast. Like, you could negate it, but why? I mean, this is a pretty good showcase of like what the deck does. It just gets a bunch of dudes down, and then it uses spells like Trumpet Blast or Selfless Cathar to pump the entire party and just get huge amounts of damage through. Alright, I'm not gonna sit here and make you wait for every single player, so I will go ahead and cut out the breaks in between matches, and I'll see you as soon as the next one starts up. Alright, we're back against Favorite Mage. See if we can do that again. It was a very quick one. Sometimes they last longer. Sometimes they just get wrecked. Like, board wipes in general just destroy this deck. So I'm on the draw. This seems like pretty good. We're gonna turn one to Jungle Shrine. It's worth noting that, like, Jungle Shrine is only in here. Like, I don't have any green spells. The only reason I'm playing Jungle Shrine is because it's technically better than Boros Guildgate. Like, it's a red-white land that comes in tapped, and it sometimes makes my opponent think that I have green mana. Like, if I'm up against a really, really smart opponent who knows his stuff, and I have an excuse me, an untapped Jungle Shrine, like, they might suspect green. And he's got Juns, probably Devour creatures, I assume. Alright, so we EOT to raise the alarms, and I don't want to block these goblins, because I would ideally like to get out Seraph as quick as possible. If I draw Triplicate Spirits, it's going to be very, very good, but he's ramping too. Cultivate's a good card. And we're taking 2 this turn, it looks like. Yeah, I'm not going to block these ones. If he devours them, it's going to be pretty bad, but... Another Raise the Arms would be nice. Anything but a land. That's a pretty good draw. I like that card a lot. It gets us 2 more creatures down, so we can Convoke next turn, and we'll have, like, assuming all of our guys are still alive, we'll have a 5/5 Seraph. I might as well attack him back. Also, this just blocks goblins. I mean, he's in Jun colors, so he can probably kill my guys, but I don't know. Like I was saying, board wipes just ruin my deck. Anger of the Gods, like, once Anger of the Gods hits, I pretty much can't win. What is this? You gain a life. Or you lose a life and draw a card. Seems good. Still got 5 in hand. It's not attacking, so... There we go, Triplicate Spirits. So what I like here is I could do either the Seraph or the Triplicate Spirits. I'm definitely going to do the Seraph first, so that it's on the field, and then next turn we'll be hitting for the extra 3 damage. I guess it doesn't really matter because we'll be hitting for the extra 3 off this, but I like getting Seraph down because it makes every other spell, like Raise the Alarms, technically extra damage. We'll see what he's trying to play here. I would ideally like to draw something like God's Willing so that I can protect the Seraph. What is this? When it dies, you get 3 Saprolings. Yeah, I have the feeling he's playing, like, Devour creatures. I don't really know what Jun creatures are in this game. I haven't looked at the complete, like, Alara list, but... there's no... I don't know. I kind of want the Triplicate Spirits. Yeah, I mean, we're not being threatened right now, so I'll play the tap land. And I want to leave Shock up as well. So we'll do that. That gives us our first striker. We now have an 8/8 Seraph coming in this turn, unless it dies to something. And we can leave Shock up. This puts him on a 3-turn clock. Actually, like, next turn I could just swing all in and win. He could have Fog, which would be bad. I think Fog is in this game. He could have a lot of things here, but... Oh, actually, I have Shock, too, so what does this do? Destroy target tapped creature, right? This card is bound on what? Okay. Alright, so he kills our biggest dude. It's pretty bad. Well, it sucks for us. But we're still... Let's see. If we were to swing all in, he takes 1, 2, 3. For Banefire, he's going to kill off something else here. He's still on a 3-turn clock here because of the spirits, and he has 2 cards left in hand. I think he attacks this turn, right? No? Oh, yeah, he probably knows better. That's good. We drew another triplicate spirit, so unless he deals with all of our spirits next turn, we just win. I will chalk this game up to good draws. It's not over yet, but it feels kind of over. He does have he'll have 3 cards to fool around with, but... And I'm going to just tap 1 and leave Shock up again. Shock's not really doing anything great for us, but maybe he plays something really pesky with 2 toughness. What is this? It is a Devour dude. He devours... That's pretty good. Devour the guy who, That's it. So I think Devour... He got rid of, what, a Goblin and that guy, so he gets 4 counters, and then something else happens in his upkeep. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a 1/1 green sapling onto the battlefield for each 1/1 counter on him. That could... Like, if he had played that earlier, we would have just been wrecked, but I'm pretty sure we're about to win the game. I'm just going to attack with the spirits. He has no flyers. Unless he has fog, like, he could potentially try and kill one here and not die, but I do have shock to back it up, so I'm not very worried. Maybe I should be. And, yep, he's just going to let it through, so GG again, favorite mage. Well, not again, but GG. These first 2 games are good, but it's worth noting, like, sometimes you just draw a terrible opening hand. Like, if you don't have, like, the Raise the Alarms, and if we hadn't drawn the second triplicate spirits, or, I don't know, I guess the first triplicate spirits, like, he would have overwhelmed us creature-wise. Triplicate spirits is probably one of the best in the deck, but, yeah, I will be back for another round here. Alright, we're back, against JK Games JK. I think I played him earlier, actually. I don't remember what his deck was, but, before I started recording. I want to say he beat me. I don't know. He might have been the guy with Anger of the Gods. Yeah, once Anger of the Gods hits the board, like, I just can't win. Like, it clears out my whole plan. This hand's not great. It does have Raise the Alarms on turn 2. I am on the draw, and it does have Divine Verdict for something really out of hand. Trumpet Blast is a good card, but it's not one that really helps off the bat, but it's good to have it in my hand. I would like to draw triple crit spirits here. Not a land. A land is a terrible draw. Like, I don't know, I'm playing 23 lands. I probably don't need to. But it seems like every time I go below 23, I just die. That was a good draw. Alright, so if I remember, this guy's deck is just green-red, kind of, high damage output. He had Charmbreaker, Devils, and cards like Hunt the Weak. He's also stuck on 2 mana, so that's gonna punish him quite a bit. I'm gonna do Mentor, and I totally forgot to end of turn Raise the Alarms. I was too busy talking. But now, with Mentor up, like, Raise the Alarms is also Divination for 4, so never mind, he's killing our dude. Alright, well, we're giving him plenty of time to draw stuff, we're not hitting him yet. And he's got a third land. Cultivate? Yep. Alright, so he's not behind anymore. He's gonna have 5 lands on his next turn. Cultivate's good. And let's not forget to raise the alarms. Start damaging him. We can swing with 1 and leave 1 back to convoke triple. Oh, well, that changes things. So what happens? Basically, we use 2 mana for raise the alarms. We get that 2 mana right back for convoke. So there's no reason to end of turn that when it just lets us cast triplicate spirits for, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say. He did have Anger of the Gods in this deck, though, so he's probably just going to drop it and kick our ass. But I don't have anything else going on in my hand. Like, with 7 cards in his hand, I would be surprised if he didn't. And if he just plays it, we're dead. Like, yep, there it goes. And of course he has it. Like, not surprising though. Of course, I mean, obviously, duh. And this is the same thing that happened last time. He played Anger of the Gods and we just drew lands and couldn't, like, recuperate. If we had drawn, like, any creature spell there, it would have been okay. What is this? Rakish Air? When a vampire you control deals damage, put a 1/1 counter on it. Okay. That one I'm not too worried about. That was a good draw. It would have been better next turn. Or last turn. It also blocks this, but he has, like, Hunt the Weak in his deck, which again, with 6 cards and no lands in his hand, I'd be surprised if he doesn't have an answer to everything we can play. He also had a lot of artifacts. He was playing, like, Cobbled Wings or whatever. Yeah, there's the Hunt the Weak. He doesn't attack here, though, does he? He was debating it. Mentor's good. If we draw creatures, it's gonna be pretty good for us. Maybe he just hunts the weak again, though. He hasn't gotten past 5 lands, so he can't play Charmbreaker Devils. Never mind. Yes, he can. Which would be bad for us, because he can just get back either Hunt the Weak or Anger of the Gods. Actually, like, his whole grave is... Dublin Season's not good news for us. Shock is... pretty mediocre. We wanted to draw a creature for Mentor of the Meek there. Ideally something like Rabblemaster, because it lets us... something like Rabblemaster or Attended Knight that lets us just draw extra cards. Alright, so he's gonna Hunt the Weak, kill our Mentor, and we can shock off his creature. Oh, he's not... Huh. Oh, interesting. He's just going all in, I guess. Not too worried about it. Let's just kill it. Otherwise it gets bigger. I forgot, Hunt the Weak has the creature deal damage, so he did get a 1/1 counter off of it. That happened the first time too, I just wasn't really paying attention. Terrible, terrible draw. Coordinate Assault is bad when you don't have any creatures. Like, we're getting to the point where he can just start playing huge creatures anytime, and, like, Stormbreath Dragon. Like, we don't beat Stormbreath Dragon. Especially, the creature has protection from white, so we're pretty hosed. I'm gonna play it out. I don't know how I win this game. Like, all of my kill spells are white. I could double shock it. That's probably the best I'm gonna get. Seraph. Oh, yeah, that figures. That's a 1/1 Seraph that can't block Stormbreath Dragon. He can also Monstrosity, I think. For 7, that hits us for 3. Yeah, we're dead. We're gonna play it out, but we're dead. His deck seems like the answer to our deck. Like, Stormbreath Dragon and Anger of the Gods are both very good cards that also just ruin us. And he's got every ground assault he could ever need. Dublin Season gives this guy double counters. His deck is, like, it's better than ours by a long shot. I think I'm going to concede this one. I do not think I can win. There's the double shock. Puts his dude up to a 5/5. He can't monstrosity in response. And now we need to now we need to just draw like every threat in our deck. Like we don't I don't know how we win this. Like, if we just chain Triplicate Spirits and Rabblemaster too, the card is so good. He's playing like a standard deck here. Yeah, I know, you're gonna win. You got it. Plus, Rabblemaster puts out double tokens. Yeah, I get it. You're done. Let's just see what our draw is, then we'll concede to him. We can finish the AI off. Ramaz! Hey there! You're just not gonna cut it. Yeah, you win this game, buddy. Well, he got caught up on mana, and Cultivate got him what he needed. I didn't even know Stormbreath Dragon was in this game, but oh well. So we lost to that guy. I'm pretty sure I can't beat that guy. So if we get paired up against him, I'm probably not gonna play. But I'll see you for the next round here. I don't know. Maybe I'll play him. Maybe I'll try to like revenge beat him. But I'll see you for the next round. Okay, here we go against Dark Prince Phil. One thing I've noticed about this game is like there's not a huge variety of decks. Like there are certain archetypes that the deck clearly pushes you towards. But basically it comes down to like the rares. Like the rares just win or lose you the game. Or win you the game. I don't know what I'm saying. Like, never mind. So I'm on the draw. I'm inclined to keep this, but 5 lands is not good. I do get 1 free mulligan. I think I'm going to take it, actually. Like, this on turn 4, if that's the only thing we can do, it's pretty bad. Let's risk the mulligan. This is better. It gives us the same play, plus we have a turn 2 and a turn 3, and Bramaz is just ridiculously good card. If it doesn't immediately die, it just kind of wins the game over time. I would like to draw a God's Will, and Seraph, not bad. Oh, shoot, I should have... Damn. Yeah, Jungle Shrine was the right thing to play there. Completely glanced over it. Oh, he's kind of skipping his turn, to be honest. Like, we could... No, I need to get that out. These aren't the crucial turns of the game. He hasn't done anything, so it's fair that I haven't done anything. It's also white, black, red. It just looks like he's 5 colors. Like, that's fine. Maybe he's trying to psych us out. Let's get a Plains. Everything in our hand needs white, so... Here we want Bramaz. We'll see what his response is. I'm sure he just kills it. Or plays Arrest or something like that. Sadly, like, with the green splash off of these lands, like, I could play Reclamation Sage. But Reclamation Sage is a sideboard card. Like, it's good in the matchups where it's good, but you only play 1 match, so it's bad in pretty much any other matchup. What is... Oh, that's the Death Toucher. I am fine with that card being out. Like, I don't have to fight it. He could do something tricky like Hunt the Weak on my Brahmas. Haha, you also cannot attack. Well, you can, but it's not profitable to do it. Here, if we attack with Brahmas, he kills it with the Death Toucher. So I will end of turn, raise the alarms. On the following turn, I can tap 5 mana and the 2 tokens for Seraph, and I will have a 4/4. And that will just get bigger. Mind Rot is okay because I have 2 lands to dump to it. Although if he's gonna start like chaining Mind Rots, that's pretty bad. It's not the type of card you want to see multiples of. What is this? Exile X target creature from target player's graveyard. For each card exiled this way, that player loses 1 life and you gain 1. He's doing that for 1. That doesn't seem good. He's attacking too? Well, I mean, like, here I get... He just gives me an extra guy here, though. I take 2, and I get to swing on him next turn. Like, Brahmas has Vigilance, so it's... I don't know, maybe he's a newer player. Like, that attack was not good. With no mana, like, you have no surprise tricks or really anything. I don't know, I kind of just like playing the Phantom because I get another damage off of it, but... so we're in the same boat with Raise the Alarms. We can use 2 mana and then still Convoke it. What I'm going to do is attack first. I'll get another token, and since these have Vigilance, I can use that last token to Convoke Seraph instead of using Brahmas, and Brahmas will still be up to block. Oh, I just noticed he also has, like, cards. It looks 5 are crazy. A new, but that's what this. I'm too harsh on. Like, I respect the mistake we all made them. No reason.